Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, gang. How we doing? No red folder until next Thursday. No red folder until next Thursday. Look like we're gonna fold that Asia low, don't you know? Gonna take the low, then float to the oh, come on. Don't fold that Asia low, baby, here we go. Don't you know we're gonna melt through the flow, grab the D-O-L, then we're gonna rebound back from here to the upside, where we gonna grab some DOLs that reside. London high, PM high, gonna catch a 50-minute continuation. We're here for the ride. Hey, come on. Here for the ride. Hey, come on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. BRB. Good morning, Good morning, good morning. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing today? How are we doing today? Who we got? Who we got? Who's an early morning riser? Who's showing up ready to make some money or learn some lessons or just simply get some reps today? Who we got? Who we got? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing today? Markets are looking pretty good, all things considered. All things considered. Has anybody been through financial juice yet? Haven't seen any red folder news through financial juice. There's nothing on the docket for today. Iran's supreme leader has ordered that near weapons grade uranium must stay in Iran. That was at 6:25. 6:20. Oh, beautiful. All right, boys. High quality DOL. High quality DOL. Giving it to you right now. I'm literally giving it to you right now. Pay attention for this 6:25 Eastern data wick. Iran tweeted about new military grade or weapons grade uranium. Market sold off. ES, same thing. 6:25. Data wick high. I gotta relabel these things. Like, why is it so short form? Data wick high. Am I trying to like hide the meaning? I don't know, bro. Data wick high. Data wick low. Let me just resave these real quick. All right, beautiful. Let's get that back on a data wick high. Okay, so again, 6:25 data wick high, boys. The low has already been taken here, right? ES has topped into Asia low liquidity from a previous session, previous DOL. And we have this SMT forming now. Looking very good. So if we can start to cycle higher towards data wick, we already know our DOL for the day. That's what we're looking to capitalize into. We're buying into data wick. Again, we might not necessarily take this data wick at during New York AM today. If that's the case, if we're going to look for sells, we would need to see the market really expand lower and start to print towards these AM and this previous AM and London low. But let's just see what happens. How we doing on the morning, guys? How we doing on the morning? Mic check, mic check. Suppose I should turn off this and put on something that is not going to get me flagged. Caramba. We don't want to go in on it. We don't want to go in on it. We don't want to go. Macy, what's good, big dog? How we doing? How we doing? Good to see you, brother. Happy Thursday. The markets are looking beautiful. 6:25 a.m. 6:25 a.m. data wick. Iran's supreme leader has ordered that near weapons grade uranium must stay in Iran. 6:25. 6:25. Keep your eyes peeled on that. Keep your eyes peeled on that. Good, man. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. How's the week going? Let's talk about it. You traded Monday, I believe. Took a dub. And then you took the dub with you took the short with me on Tuesday. So what are you, 2-0? 2-0 in the week. I take my fatality. Data wick high, boys. Data wick high. 4-hour gap that is holding. Looks like both assets may hold. Let's see how this develops on ES here. ES is leading to the downside visually. We do got this run of Asia low, so we do have this small SMT. Small, not so small, depending how you want to read it. But I'd like to see this hold. I'd like to see this SMT hold. I'd like to see the market start to cycle higher towards data wick. Not trading tomorrow, 2-0 on the week, so this is it for the week. No stress, right on. Hey, when was the last time you took a trade on Friday? I think it was 2 weeks ago? Or maybe that was a Thursday. I can't remember. I can't remember, brother. I take no fatality. Is there, are you just taking tomorrow off just cause? Green on the week. Fridays are your toughest days. Not a fan of Friday or Monday. Yeah, that's fair, man. That's fair. I've had some pretty good success with Fridays. The Friday reversal is always a nice one, right? When the market sells off and then you get TGIF, man, and the market pumps, it's the easiest day to trade. Oh, is it holiday weekend in the States coming up, brother? Is it a bank holiday or is it federal? Let's take a look. I'm not seeing anything on. Oh, I'm not seeing anything on Financial Juice here, but I don't know if they normally show Memorial Day weekend. Yes, in memory of. Okay. Monday, yeah. So we'll be. You know what? I've traded 3 hours, or sorry, 3 hours. I've traded 2 or 3 holiday Mondays this year, and every single day has been profitable. It's fascinating. Every single holiday Monday I've traded has been profitable, which is kind of comical. But yeah, not a bad day to take off. I mean, shit, you're not working. I mean, hey, if you want to get on and you know, just tape read. Yeah, there you go. Best to just, honestly, best to take it off. Best to take it off. Yeah, exactly, bro. Get up, make the family some food, and call it a day. Head outside, have some fun. All right. Oh yeah, this 1 hour. Yeah, we'll see, man. I honestly, this SMT at the low, if we start to cycle higher, I think we're plowing data wick high. I'd be very cautious to trade against data wick, against the data wick. If, like, for example, a 1 hour level here, just, you know, understand that you have a higher chance of getting slapped out because this data wick, right? If we talk about draws on liquidity, right? Is it a 1 hour? Here, well, it's basically, yeah, so if you're gonna short, I would look for a full fill, but just be cautious with the data wick, dude. Please. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I'm looking to trade into data wick. Couldn't care less about this 1 hour gap at this point. Right, this 1 hour gap did absolutely nothing, right? Except push down, consolidated, SMT. So if we do start to cycle with speed, then I see this all as just like one big 3 drive pattern. 1, 2, 3. Right, but we'll see how it interacts with data wick, bro. Like we could get real sensitive off that if we even get up there. Like again, we're still bearish, right? We gotta respect this SMT, and it could easily just fall out. So let's just wait to see what the market does, bro. But yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. We will see. These draws are looking tasty, though. Also, these draws down here, looking very tasty. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Well, the market is just an absolute chop to open. Looks like ES is stabbing lower again, potentially here. NQ starting to follow. Pretty gnarly PA all morning. All morning. There's a resweep on ES. So really we'd be looking for just a beautiful inversion to take this to the upside. That could be our day. That could literally be our day. Nice corrective move down. Multiple sweeps through Asia low. SMT. Strong V-shape inverse. Could look really good. Right, this first inverse here with the V-shape was invalid because it was within the first 15-minute candle. But yeah, let's see if we get anything here. Could easily just fall out. Again, 2 minute didn't flip either. There's our cause for lower here. 2 minute failed to flip. 1 minute flip, 2 minute failed. Market sold off. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. Hope you guys are doing good today. Happy Thursday, May 21st. Right now, guys, we have a data wick from 6:35 a.m. Eastern that we're looking to trade long into. I'm not trading this setup here, but this is a nice... If we get a V-shape and an IFEG here on ES, I'd be looking to buy this up. Run of Asia low. What is this level? Right, and then look to close back up and respect this 4 hour buy side inefficiency. So for anybody who's keen on long in the market right now, this is it. Gosh, you got me wanting to take a stab here, boys. If we get this inverse. Oh my. 950 macro. This is about to pop. We'll see. Up or down, boys? You think it pops or you think it continues lower? I mean, shit, 5 points. $30 didn't inverse here. Is it 2 minute too? No. There's a 2 minute that didn't, or a 30 second that did not inverse into here. Yeah, this is gonna rock it, dude. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes, boys. Free longs, free longs. Absolutely free. There you go. Power the inverse, boys. The inverse is like god tier entry model. God tier entry model, bro. This is absolutely picture perfect. Oh yeah. Little 7.5R to Datawick. Not my model, so I'm not trading it, but my goodness, absolute print. If you don't use IFEGs to enter the market, man, you're hurting yourself. Truly. Truly. Buddy, don't say sorry, man. This is what it's here for. This is absolutely free, man. Look at how corrective this is. Beautiful V shape, deep retrace, retest into it. Right? But again, like you're already way up, right? So make sure you're partialing out a little bit because this could flush back down, right? The market doesn't have to go to Datawick. But let's watch and see what we got, right? We got SMT, Asia low was run on ES. 1 minute IFEG with an absolute perfect V shape, deep retest into it, and Datawick above. I mean, this is, it doesn't get any better than this in terms of reversal style trading. This is how you trade reversals right here. Ah, there she goes, boys. Ian, you're in this. Anybody else take this stab? Oh, this is gonna be a quick one. I can feel it. It's gonna be a quickie. Never trade against Datawick. I'm telling you, you're foolish. More people need to be teaching this shit. Okay, Macy, there's our 1 hour tap in, bro. Oh, sorry, that's a 15-minute tap in. Yeah, same with the 1 hour. There's our 1 hour tap in. And it looks, see what I'm saying? Like this 4 hour full fill. Look at the respect. Just another great option or another great cause for longs, right? 4 hour, filled it, SMT, V shape, corrective approach down into, boom. You got headphones on? I got you, bro. Are you in ES or NQ? ES or NQ?
Introducing Alberta iGaming Corporation, a simple way to ensure iGaming money goes towards services Albertans rely on. Visit abigaming.ca. Play responsibly.
Just drop this in the cord, see if anybody's running on this. All right, Ian, you got to give me some more details, buddy. Like how many contracts, what asset? I need to know what we're doing here. If I'm helping you out. We're tapping into an hourly gap on NQ, both NQ and ES, I believe. Yeah, so I would say like we should have been partialed off already. But no stress. This has good legs. This has good legs. Took 2 cons off now. Running all time high. What asset? What asset? Are you in ES? If you're in ES, bro, tip the cap. Big old tip to the cap. All time high. Holy shit! I got 2 running to all time high. Bruh. ETH. Holy crap, dude! That's like 2 bands to ATH on NQ. Great partial off that front edge. Great partial. All right, we're definitely gonna meet some on NQ. Okay, yeah, we're likely gonna meet a bit of a reaction off this 1 hour. It could even turn the market around here. We'll see. But that was a good zone to partial out of. Partial out at. Like market is 15. There we go. We'll keep it as a 1 hour. Why not? Okay, important, very, very important detail. This 4 hour did not flip. Tried once, tried twice, tried 3 times. Not a single body close within this 4 hour. We got an SMT off the low visible on the 15 minute. Right, this Asia low sweep. I'll cycle it now. Asia low sweep, so expect bullish momentum. Expect bullish momentum. Now, the question is, boys, we took external liquidity. We took an Asia low on ES, right? We have our SMT. Now, are we going to cycle for internal, this 1 hour bearish fair value gap, and then sell off? Or are we going to simply use that as a reaction point and target data wick and some of the DOLs higher? That's what we need to start to decipher. Right, so as price comes off this 1 hour, I'm starting to look at how structure, fair value gaps, and momentum are playing a part, right? So for example, we have a 1 minute gap here, price wicked into twice. It seems to be holding. There's no bearish gaps, so for now, like I'm confident this is going to push higher. We haven't gotten any signs from the market that we're cycling lower. It's actually a nice 2 minute gap here. I'm gonna refine that. Maybe a 3 minute gap. Yeah, there we go. Let's just go with the 3M. 3M, picture perfect. Expand, retest, expand. No 5 minute. There's a 5 minute on ES that could pull back. Again, ES hasn't pulled back as heavy. Stronger on the day, and that's why we would want to take this on ES, because it's a stronger asset on the day, right? Pullbacks are usually a little lighter, right? And the market typically starts to move in our desired direction prior to the weaker asset. Not all the time, though. So we're chilling. For now, Ian, just, what do you got? 2 cons? Took 2 cons off, got 2 running. Okay, so yeah, I want you to take 1 con off at 29,370. 29,370. Oh my gosh, dude. So free. Unbelievable. Market popped early. Reversal traders are loving it. Wonder if anybody caught this. I hope so. I got a suspicion. I got a sniff. Lot of boys are going to be done early today, boys. Lot of boys. Maybe some girls, too. Well, for me, guys, I mean, sheesh, we're about to, well, we're not about to, but we're 12 minutes. Macy, good man. ES or NQ? If you took it on ES, you did perfect job. If you took it on NQ, you did 95% perfect. Yeah, I like the consequent encroachment TP. Ian, I like the consequent encroachment of the 1 hour. 'That's okay. That's a-okay, Macy. No stress, brother. Both assets are moving in tandem, so we're chilling. We're chilling. That was such a nice expansion. Was there news? I checked. Seven, 8, 953 right here. This little doji. Iranian official denies reports that Iran's supreme leader said that uranium must stay in Iran. So this is just more bullish. More bullish news. 745, we had PMI. Like low grade, low value PMI. Yeah, this is... Let's go, boys. Eat. Eat. TP1. Macy, how many contracts? Is this on your Apex? Your last evaluation here? Shit, this might be... I don't know where or how you got in, but this could be... This could be pretty decent. 130 points. 140 points, okay. Hopefully you got in somewhere down here. Not up and through here, but that's fine if you did. It'd be fucking super wide. Yeah, I wanted to hit this so bad, but again, like, it's not what I want to do. It's what I have to do, right? For me, it's like sticking to one model is like I can spot this and call these trades no problem, but sticking to one model just helps me keep things respectful. Right, because you take an absolute banger reversal trade, now it's like, now I'm looking for reversals, right? Our mind naturally gravitates to like what recently worked, right? So for me, it's like, that's dicey game, and I'm glad you guys are eating off this, man. That's why we got these streams going. Earn while you learn, buddy. Sometimes you just need a little tip, you know what I mean? Like if you're at work, and it could be keeping shit fresh, it could be helping your manager read the market, keep you updated, whatever, while you're cruising around your office spaces. But yeah, we're trading NQ. You guys are in NQ, so we'll monitor NQ. You guys are all good. There's no stress in this trade whatsoever. Right, we got this first presented 1 minute here. We got a 2 minute right here that we want to start to see the market react out of. Perfect. 50% respect. Fresh candle, full fill, tap into the 1 minute first presented, and rebound. We eating steak today. Nah. The days you make money, that's the days you eat less, bro. We're eating We're eating hummus and shit, I don't know, homemade pita. Get a top in. You'd likely want to be break even at this point. Again, not sure where you guys got involved, but we eating steak today, baby. Yeah, buddy, send me a nice ribeye. Bat on. This is it. This is beautiful. Come on now. 45 seconds. Okay, there's our top into our first presented 1 minute. And we want to see this hold. We really want to see this hold. Macy, what price did you get in at, brother? We're still chilling. We are still chilling. 50 bucks on options. There we go. Just know we still are respecting bullish order flow, guys. So there's no need to jump out of this position prematurely if you're still in it. We did get a 2-minute inversion. Not too worried about it. First presented 1 minute is showing good strength. So we want to see this rebound and break through this inversion now. You can see how it respected the CISD too. Look at this. So we don't want price to come below this level. If it does, it can still hold. These big wicks can do some good damage in the market, but ideally we just barely come down to the CISD. We don't actually confirm the change in the state. We respect the 1 minute, we cycle higher, right? We're gonna retest this 2 minute for sure. Here we are. Here's the retest. So we might ping pong a little bit, but we want to just see this continue to rip.
You make your grocery list, pay for your bucket list. We're ready for takeoff. Make so much more than money when you earn Scene Plus points with Scotiabank Everyday Banking. Conditions apply. Learn more at scotiabank.com/banking packages. You're richer than you think.
Here we go. Cycle time. Get on your bikes, ladies and gentlemen. We are going all the way up. Make me want to just slam a fucking long here. 38 points. I just want to slam one. Can't do it, man. Can't do it. I want to, but I can't do it. Respect the game. It's so free. It's so free. Oh, it's so free, man. Let's go, boys. This type of move is just beautiful. Okay. Where we at? Completely disrespected this. Let's get rid of it. Doesn't look like there was any inverse through here, so we should just continue higher. Should continue higher. Bottom wick. Here's our top wick. Look at that precision, boys. Like, pretty damn close. Nice work. You're still in this. Nice work. First presented and the CISD is holding. She about to pop. No SMT off the high. These two highs are what I'm looking at here. Up she goes. This could be it. This is how you manage a trade, boys. Reading PA. Little tap in, there it is. Maybe a little more. And then kaboom to the moon. Kaboom to the moon. Kaboom to the moon. Not too worried about this flip, all things considered, because we're still running off this price leg. If this did inverse, but we'll just have to wait and see. Small, tiny IFEG on ES here. Not too worried about it. Market's just kind of stalling in this 1 hour. Building some buy side. Right, what do we got here? We got low resistance. Sheesh, about to give us a 15-minute level too. So because we're about to print a 15, guys, in 2 minutes, this market might just consolidate and look to come back into the 15, wherever that's going to reside. Be like a little guy here. So back into this region, right? We might look to sweep this low and then shift higher. There's our CISD. And did that fill in the 15? It did. Okay, so the 1 hour is reacting. Pretty strong reaction off the 1 hour now. So again, these wicks can do some damage. So we want to see the market respect the midpoint of this wick and start to cycle higher. ES looking good still. Looks like we're forming a 15-minute for potential continuation higher. So right now, it's basically this 1 hour FEG versus this 4 hour FEG, right? Where are you going to put your money? Where are you going to put your money? TP1. TP2. 20 seconds till we get our 15 on ES. NQ showing a bit of rejection off those wicks. No 15 on NQ, that's fine. Looking to buy ES anyways, it's stronger. Oh, what is going on here? This market, man, what is going on? When they're talking about bombs, shit gets sensitive. My trading view froze. Oh man, there's like no opportunity for 1 minute entry here. We need a little bit of a deeper stab in. Okay, guys, I'm gonna just shrink this back a bit, so dial it in. It's this 4 hour that's the problem. There we go. Okay, starting to stab into this. First 1 minute first presented right here. There's got to be some news coming out, man. This is a super sensitive market. 8:50. Iran and Oman are discussing a permanent Strait of Hormuz toll. Okay, so we got negative war. We got negative war news going on right now, guys. We got negative war news, so just be cautious of how we're trading right now. Out for an L? What happened? Let's see. No worries. Where'd you get in? And where was your stop, bro? Like full L? Like it shouldn't have been a full L. No stress, no stress. What is this? 4 hour. Okay, we're back into this 4 hour gap. Let's take that off. Guys, let me just dial this in here real quick. Oh my gosh, we got a potential 3-minute gap forming up here. Still really liking the look of this. Okay, 9-point stop. What is that? 9 times 5. Where the fuck's my calculator? Gosh. 45 points. So 4. So it'd be 4 or 5, about 5 contracts. No inverse, no trade. No inverse, no trade. There's a 30-second, but not good enough. Three-minute gap. Not looking the funnest to trade into. Okay, there's our CISD, our inverse. Shit got really spicy in through here. Any new news? No, not yet.
Make a trip to Paris, or at least
Not interested in this at the moment here, gang.
make so much more than money when you switch to Scotiabank Everyday Banking. Learn how you can earn up to $700. Visit scotiabank.com.
Oh, I see, Macy. Yeah, you got, I mean,
Than you think.
just got in on the wrong asset a little late. I'm not sure how you had your stop position, but ES would have been the play right off the inversion. And then TP1, like he said, this 1 hour could have been saucy, but no stress in the West, bro. No stress in the West. We stay dialed. We stay dialed. 15-minute. How we looking? Yeah, it happens, bro. No stress. 15-minute. Full fill 15-minute. Full fill 5-minute. Full fill 5-minute. Yeah, bro. I mean, war news. War news is, it's tough. It's tough. Like, this was bullish. This was bullish until it wasn't. Right? Bullish war news, negative bearish war news. We'll see. I'm still keen on this data wick. I am still keen on this data wick. Okay, SMT is gone. This market has completely turned around, likely off the basis of the tweets from Iran. So let's just clean our charts up. We'll just mark this out. Oops. Sorry guys, just bear with me here. Making a folder. Long call. May 21st. May 21. Okay. Good. Good and gone. Okay, let's reevaluate where we're at, because clearly the market it's shifting. We're starting to get a shift lower. So I'd like to see this 15 go inverse. If this 15 can inverse, and then we print a bearish 15 on the next candle, we recycle back up in, and then we're looking lower. We're targeting AM low and London low. No, I'm still watching 100K Bulldogs. You got one. What? You got a Bullnox eval still?
Walter shoots for the three. Oh, that hurts. Rejected by the old trampoline in the rim. Walter's got it once more, and he's going for the slam dunk. That trampoline bested him again, and that basketball is up, up, and away, folks.
With unregulated gambling sites, there are no rules. Introducing Alberta iGaming Corporation, a simple way to ensure safety, security, and compliance while keeping it fun. Visit abigaming.ca.
Yo, like we got another data wick here. Let's see. Let's just mark all these out. Dark data wick high. And this is 951. 951. Like what? Point fucking proven. Point proven. Talk to me about data wicks, man. Why is this not on the bottom? Hold up. I resaved it on the top. There we go. Talk to me about data wicks, right? 9:51 a.m. red folder announcement. Iran official denies reports that Iran Supreme Leader said uranium must stay in Iran. Market rips. We take the high. We tap into 1 hour. We come back. We take the low. Right? In the meantime, another red folder, 10:15. Right? At 10:15, Iran and Oman are discussing a permanent Hormuz toll. Market sells off. We take the low. We fail to take the high. And now we're looking long, boys. I might just slam it right here. Why not? Why? If we can get a decent inverse, this might be it. We've taken data wick low now. Back up to data wick high. Plus our primary DW high. Our primary data wick high. Not really worried about what NQ is doing at this point. More focused on ES buys until we start to flush lower. Not sold on it yet. 3 minute, 5 minute. Okay. How's our 30-second looking? About to inverse. Fairly flaccid reaction off this data wick. Tried. For sure. Kind of we're basically retesting this 5 minute flip here. This 5 minute first presented. Retest into it. What are you saying here? We got, yeah, no rush, dude. No rush. I have two 100,000 with Bullnox. Only want to pass one if possible. You've passed one, right? You got one to funded. You passed the 50 and you got two 200s. 100K accounts? Yeah, okay. It's kind of lost its V shape. But kinda, I mean, completely. I guess there's this tiny little BPR here. It's trying to hold price up. I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah, I'm happy to wait for now, guys. So we can see, right, these data wicks, like, they're just how powerful they are, right? Like, this pushed the market higher. We tapped into a 1 hour, and then we got a bit of a good, well, I mean, I shouldn't say a bit of a good, but we got a good reaction out of it. This level looked to hold, and then bearish news melted the market back towards this data wick low. So now let's see if we start to trend back into these data wick highs. We shall see, boys. We shall see. Okay, so yeah, you passed the 50. Honestly, try and keep your accounts the same size, man. Trading different size accounts just complicates things. For now, I mean, you got to do what you got to do because you've already paid for those, but if you got two 100K bull noxes sitting at 0, I would just go for 2 Lucid 50Ks and let those bull noxes go. For the price of 1 activation fee, you could pass 2 50K Lucids and have no activation fee. This is looking pretty good for upside now. See what happens. There's our IFVG. V-shape's a little bit compromised. Let's see how the market reacts. We also got this 5-minute, right? This 5-minute BPR. Gotta be very careful. Very, very careful buying the market in this area. Look at the 5-minute BPR, immediate sensitivity. Just be careful buying here, boys. Be very careful. We do have an SMT. I like SMT, man. I really do. I want to slam this long, dude, so bad, but this 5-minute BPR is sus, and then we're going to be trading into a 15-minute IFVG. So maybe we come back for retest on that? It's like an intuition kind of day. Like, I don't want to follow my plan. I want to trade what I'm seeing, right? That's how I'm feeling right now. I really just want to trade what I'm seeing. This was off plan. This is off plan. I mean, shit, this is like almost completely against the plan. Honestly, man, like, the evaluation fees on Bullnox and Apex are amazing. But then again, like, you get nipped with an activation fee and it's just that much harder to get a payout. Like on Lucid, bro, there's no buffer needed. There's literally no buffer on Flex. It's the easiest way to start taking money out of the market. Sheesh. Okay, guys, so we got data wick. Let's see what happens here. Should trend right up to it. Woot woot. Ian, you long again or what? Fuck, second long on ES called here. Caramba, bye. Caramba. This was a little bit more subpar. The SMT, I caught it late, but beautiful. Beautiful confluence. Plus the sweep of data wick low. So we got our key DOL, we have our SMT. It's literally the exact same thing here, just with Asia low and a bit of a different formation. Good man, Ian. 15 fully flipped. No opportunity at a bearish gap. So we have this 15-minute IFVG now. I don't think it's going to hold much weight, honestly. I think the market still wants to go up. It's just reacting bearish with news. But algorithmically, I mean, look at this. Like this very sensitive to news. Like, we're not, you know, this is bearish PA. This is the bearish PA we got basically all morning, which doesn't show any key signs of like the market really wanting to sell off. We get news that pumped it higher. We got news that pumped it lower. Shit, man, we might have just got news that pumped it back up too. Doesn't look like it. So I don't think there's a key direction right now, man. Like, I still think this data wick is a great focus up here. It's just going to be a bit of a grind to get there. Because again, it's this 1 hour level at this point versus this 4 hour level that's held 1, 2, 3, 4, now holding 5 times. Right, and now that these draws are gone, I mean, our next sell side draw is AM low, dude, and that's further away than the data wick high. So selling this market right now is just seems difficult. It seems very difficult, especially when we get this 4 hour holding up as it is. Like, for me to want to sell this market at this point, like we're gonna need to come way lower. Push lower, give me a gap somewhere down in here, and I'll take that short little stab, you know, down into AM low. That's why longs make more sense for me at this point. But this could still flip. We're only 4 minutes in. Okay, buddy. Get back to work. Great day today. Nice job locking out, and we'll catch you later on, brother. Much love. Much love. Yo, my boy Serge, where you at? The amount of discipline to not take those longs is great. Oh, buddy, I mean, it's just like, it's all good. It's not part of the plan, bro. I'm continuation trading this year, so these reversals, dude, are super lucrative, but you got to know how to take them, when to take them, where to take them, and that's a very difficult skill set, right? There's a reason I'm not trading that. How many times has this happened, right? That where I could have gotten clipped. You know what I'm saying? So I've traded reversals for too long. So I'm happy to let them go by and let the rest of the brothers eat off them. But yo, go drop that in the cord, bro. Drop a testimonial. Good calls. And let's continue our day. Much love, brothers. Much love. Here I am. So long, here I am, 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 so long. Right, so we're interacting with this 15-minute IFEG. This 15-minute inverse here, right? We had this bullish fair value gap print. We flipped it, we closed below it on this candle, inverting it, and now we fully reacted with the level. I don't think it's gonna hold. I think this data wick, dude, I'm telling you, these little magnets in the market, little market magnet. These data wicks, oh, this is just such a crazy case study this morning. It's just beautiful to see. It's so beautiful to watch it happen. Here I am, all alone. This is super sus. This was clean. This is sus. Like, and what I mean by sus, guys, is like, look at this. We're trading into a 15-minute IFEG. There's a 5-minute bearish fair value gap or BPR as well, overlapping here. If you look at the amount of technical confluences here for shorts or for support in the market, it's actually fascinating. It's truly fascinating. right? There's a 1 minute, 2 minute order block right in around here too, like this little region here. I mean, shit, dude. Like, not a good trade. And we'll see what happens, man, because I still got a feeling we're coming for these data wicks. I still got a feeling we're coming for these data wicks, bruv. Look at that. Cycle higher for the kid. Nice little inverse retest. Boom shakalaka. The market's going to go higher. Let's see. How's NQ looking? Yeah, see, NQ is just charging. Charging off this SMT. I'm going to just mark it over here. It looks better. No, but NQ's charging. Right through that 5 minute. No problemo. Right? Strong reaction, no problemo. Boom shakalaka bing bang. So let's see how we start to cycle back up into this 1 hour towards our our primary DOL for the day. If you were not aware, traders, is the data wick high from 6:25 a.m. Eastern. I challenge you guys, if you didn't see this, go back and find it. I know the guys who were in here to start the session are well aware of it because I'm shut up and talking about it. So, all good. Anyways, that's what we're looking at. We're looking at these two data wicks to get schmokied. Next interaction with that 15 minute. What do you guys think of this music? I'm kind of liking it. I'm loving that piano. This thing looks like it's about to surge. Speaking of surge, where's my boy? Feel so close to you right now. Ha! Yeah, see, this is too commercially for me. Get it out of here. No, give me the real commercial, not the fake one. Anyways, I'm going to clear this up. There's no point in leaving this on the screen. It's not doing us anything, so. At this point, my hands are tied. My hands are completely tied. Oh, wow. No wonder it looked so yellow. Like, why does it look like it's dehydrated? Ha! Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Right, so anytime a DOL gets taken out of the market, guys, we have to ask ourselves immediately, where is our next draw? Where is our next draw? Where is our next draw? So sell side draw, we're looking at AM London low. Whatever this is. It's just market open. Huh. Gosh, these new day opening gap trades are so free, man. Like, look at this. Market closes here, end dog high. I'll just use a line just to make it easier. Look at this. Market closes here. opens here, leaves a gap. Look at this, taps into a 15. First presented 15. Holds, trades back, right back into it. Freaking beautiful. Let's take a look. Yeah, entry-wise, I mean, there's not much there. Like, you would have, fuck, I mean, you would have been waiting a minute. But you get the concept, right? That's how I would personally trade Asia. Just, it's not, I don't even think it's Asia, bro. Just like, Sydney session, baby. Sydney session. Australian Open, bruv. All right. Looking like we might want to cycle lower. Looking like we might want to cycle lower. Low resistance liquidity. Trend line. Relative equal highs. SMT. No 1 minute IFVG. Look at this market. So we got SMTs up the high and the low. But again, where's our DOL? Ah! DOL. 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 Let's see if we get it. How's everybody doing? Who we got in here? Who we got? Say what up. Say what's up. Dope boys in the building. What's up? Come on. What's up? Come on. Let's get it. Oh, NQ inversed. There's the retest. Let's see if it goes. When a DOL is wicked, do I delete it? Usually I'll leave it. Usually I'll leave it. Right? Like if we let me pull it up. Let me get you an example here. So like Asia low, for example. This dotted line right here. And we can see the market closed below it, right? I'm not worried about it at that point. I'm taking it off. This liquidity has been captured. Right now, if this little wick over here, oops, if this wick here simply extended like a little bit lower like that and wicked it, I would look for a resweep. I would for sure look for a resweep. Come on, TradingView. Enough of that. Enough of that. Failing to flip on ES. We got a little baby back BPR here, but we failed to flip the sell side imbalance off this SMT. So again, I wouldn't be using SMTs, you guys, unless it's like off your original entry. Once you start getting into range EPA like this and this corrective chop, those SMTs could start to pop up everywhere, right? The high, the low, the high, the low, right? We got an SMT here, right? We got an SMT here, off the high, off the low. It's like, it just gets very confusing, and there's, you know, it's better to use it on the higher time frames. Or off an entry. Trying, man. It's trying. This looks like it's got legs. Legs up into data wick. At least this closer resting data wick. But we gotta flip here. Good reaction off this 15-minute sell side IFEG. The market's in a chop state right now, guys. Like I'm not looking to trade this myself. What I'll do when the market's in this state, let me just clean this up, is I'll drop down onto the lower time frames and I'll just study price. Like I'll study the interaction between our DOL and fair value gaps and you know, changing the state of delivery, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So right now, for example, NQ, like this 1 minute is holding, this first presented on this most recent leg here, right? It's holding. We tapped in, we inversed, so we should cycle. We should cycle if this draw is ready to be met. The problem is on ES, because ES is leading and it's having a tough go here. It's having a very tough go. Like there's no clear 1 minute leg anywhere like we have on NQ. Bullish, 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 right? Clear leg. On ES, I mean, we had this bullish, bearish, bullish, right? Is this the leg? You know, there's no gaps. It's just not as clean. So we'll see, but we're chop. We are chop. Trade of the day, hands down, was this guy right here. TP1 front edge of the 1 hour. That's what's nice about trading ES when you get the opportunity is it's a little more friendly for partialing on accounts that don't have big buffers, or if you're not risking big. Because like I could have had, you know, 5, 6, oh, excuse me, 6.75. Let's do some math. 6.75 times 5 equals 33.75 a contract. So this could have been like six contracts, right? So you could have offloaded 5 at the high here, right? You could have offloaded 5 contracts at the high and just let one runner go, and you know you'd still be in it technically if you left the risk open, right? So 5 contracts to 20, let's call it 20 points. So this is how I would have traded this if I was in this. $200 risk, just slightly over $200 risk. 6 contracts, 5 contracts. What did I say? Call it 20 points. Right, so this could have been $500 right there. Boom. Is that right? Hold up. 20 points times $5 a point equals $100 times 5 contracts. Yeah, $500, and then you could have let your partial, or you could have let your runner risk for like 30 points on this, right? 675, one runner, full risk open. 6.75 times 5. So this would have been $33 off your 500 profit. You could have left it wide open and let it go for day to wick high. That's how I would have traded this. Right? 500 off the table. If this comes all the way down on the single contract, then I'm still like 470, you know, 465 times 5 accounts, right? There's a good $1,500 day, a couple $1,000. Canadian, you know how it is, boys. You know how it is. Spoiled out here to be paid in US dollars. But again, like we can't be chasing trades outside of our model. Continuations and reversals, dude. Unless you're a full-time trader and you've been paying your bills for a bit, like there's no point in trading both. I'll tell you that right now. You're just gonna hurt yourself. You're just gonna hurt yourself. Stick to one fucking model, man. Make it look the exact same every single time if you can, and you'll generate success in your life. Assuming you're not an absolute schmuck. But this is starting to come down. Still haven't cleared this 4-hour level. So like my question now is like how low are we gonna go? What a mess. Like what an absolute mess. Why is all this stuff visible? I gotta go through my trading view, guys, and readjust all of this. because like nobody needs to be seeing this on a 4 hour or even a 1 hour. That's all we need to see. How we doing, gang? How we doing? Anybody live in any trades right now that you'd like to break down, take a peek at? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Right, these lows are starting to stack. They're starting to stack. They're starting to hold. Adam, just so you know, like for data wicks, I'll just delete them once they've been claimed. Got another hour or so on the session. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. It's a beautiful day in Edmonton today, guys. Got some twilight golf planned with my woman, so cannot wait for that. It's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a great time. Ay, ay, ay. La 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 la. Here's the reaction higher. See if these lows will hold. Oh wow, Nike. Scoop it up. I love a good ad. What a song. Well, boys, the session is chilling right now. We're just chopping. We're just chopping. We are simply chop, chop, chop. Lumberjack, chop, chop, chop. Chin-chillin' like a villain. Yeah, boys, we are mad chin-chillin'. Shutting down the charts, headed to a meeting, back at it next Tuesday. See y'all Sunday night. Sunday night on the Zoom if the schedule fall allow. Yeah, we're good for Sunday, buddy. I'll catch you then, my brother. You have a wonderful day. You have a wonderful rest of your day, man. Be well. Be well. Starting to push higher again. That data wick is screaming, boys. That data wick is screaming. Interesting. Hey, I think Nvidia's earnings came out massive. 85% increase in revenue or something like that. But as we can see, man, like one company's earnings means absolutely fuck all in the grand scheme of things. That's crazy, man. Biggest company on the planet. You'd think it would shift, right? Maybe that was the downshift. Maybe that was the uptick here, downtick here. I don't know. I don't know, boys. I don't know who we still got. We for sure got our boy Adam here. We're looking pretty chill for the rest of the sesh, guys. But again, this is where focus and patience are needed, right? Like we talk about patience, but like patience is an absolute waste of time if you're not going to be dialed in and ready to execute off of where patience positions you, right? So I'd like to see a 50-minute gap cycle to the upside here. It'd be like a 9:45 entry, sorry, 11:45 a.m. entry for the higher data wick. That's what I'd like to see. But we'll see how we chop through here. For now, I'm just chilling. Find something to do to keep you boys busy. Do some editing. You know, stare at price, whatever you got to do. Ooh, good song. What on earth was that? Oh man, we are big chillin', big chillin'. Oh, you guys can't hear the music. Shit, let me get that going. It's a banger. Let me restart it. Where'd it go? There we go. There we go, boys. There we go. We are chilling. How's everybody's day going? Nothing too crazy on my side.
play on unregulated gambling sites, it means your money ends up going in the pockets of illegal operators who use your money on stuff like this, and this, and this. Introducing Alberta iGaming Corporation, a simple way to ensure iGaming money goes towards services Albertans rely on. Visit abigaming.ca. Play responsibly.
Down she goes, boys. Down she goes. Come on now. Set up for the gang, baby. Set up for the gang. Well, guys, I got nothing else for you right now. In all things considered, if you want to look to start clipping your session, you probably can. We're starting to taper out pretty heavily here. Not much going on in the realm today.
When you play on unregulated gambling sites, it means your money ends up going in the pockets of illegal operators who use your money on stuff like this, and this, and this. Introducing Alberta iGaming Corporation, a simple way to ensure iGaming money goes towards services Albertans rely on. Visit abigaming.ca. Play responsibly.
At this point, guys, I'm simply looking for a bullish fair value gap to form. If we don't get formation, then we're done. But who knows? Maybe we'll form up in through here. Right, we can form here in the next half an hour and then get a retest back in towards data wick. That's the outlook. But for now, like we're chilling, man. We are mad chilling. All right, guys. You know what? I think I'm shutting it down here. I'm going to continue to monitor price to see if we can get a formation before 10 a.m. Mountain Standard or before 12 o'clock Eastern. Until then, if something comes by, I'll make sure to drop it in the Discord so you guys can see what I'm looking at. I'll call it out as it happens. But for now, you guys, I'm going to shut her down. You guys have a good rest of your day. Much love. Thanks for tuning in as always. And you boys have a great rest of your day. Decent session all in all. A couple decent calls. And all is well. For now, you guys be well. See you Friday. Ciao. Peace, my brother. Peace, peace.